Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Cooking with Freddie. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we will be making Haitian macaroni and cheese. Yes! I have a couple different recipes for Haitian macaroni and cheese. I have 3 different recipes. Today I'm going to go ahead and share one of my recipes with you guys. So all I did was get a pot and put some water in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add about a teaspoon of oil to help the pasta not stick together, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt, like a teaspoon of salt, so it could give that pasta some flavor. All right, so now I have some bell peppers. I got green, yellow, orange, all the colors they come in, baby. I got it all, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just chop and dice them into small pieces so I can use that to make my macaroni and cheese. All right, and I'm also going to use 1 onion. I have a half an onion, but use 1 whole onion, okay, and use a half of each color of bell peppers. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get a pot. When it gets hot, I'm gonna go ahead and put some butter in that pot, and then I'm going to go ahead and add those chopped up bell peppers. Once the butter has melted, we're gonna add the bell peppers and onions, and we're just gonna mix that all together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some Spam and slice and dice it just like I did the bell peppers and onions. Baby, if you don't want to use Spam and you want to use ground beef, or you only want to use what that thing called ham, then baby, you go ahead and do that. I ain't mad at you. You do that, but this is my recipe and I want to use Spam, so guess what's gonna go in there? Spam. Yes. All right, we gonna go ahead and slice and dice them just like you see I'm doing. When I'm done slicing and dicing that Spam, I'm going to go ahead and add it to my bell peppers and onions. And I'm also going to be adding some chopped up ham. You can use whatever kind of brand you want. That's the brand I wanted to use. I got the one that was already chopped. It's less work for me, baby. So now I'm just going to go ahead and mix that all together so it can become one as a unit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add about 1 cup of epis, and I'm gonna add 2 cubes of Maggi, okay? And make sure you get the right Maggi. It has to be the one that says hard and crumbly at the bottom of the box. If it don't say hard and crumbly, you got the wrong one, because there's a soft one. Make sure you don't get the soft one. And when you put the Maggi in there, just like you see I'm doing, I squeeze it. See, that's the box, hard and crumbly. Just like you see I squeeze it, I squish it in there. That's what you got to do. You can't just drop the whole Maggi in there, though. Nah, you gonna mess it up. You can't do that. It ain't gonna work out too good, I'm trying to tell you. So make sure you take that Maggi and you squish it and you drop it in there, just like you see I'm doing. I'm going ahead right now. I'm adding the 2nd cube of Maggi, and I told you I added about 1 cup of epis. That wasn't a cup, I just showed y'all. So now I'm adding the remainder of the epis I told y'all I was gonna add. Approximately 1 cup of epis, y'all. We need epis in this so it can taste good, but because we have epis in it too, we have to make sure we let it cook. And I do have a recipe for epis. I'm gonna have the link in the description box. All right, so go ahead and let that cook. That epis gotta cook. All right, we gotta make sure that epis cook, or it ain't gonna turn out too good. I'm trying to tell y'all better listen. So here I have my pasta. My pasta's done. My 3 boxes of penne pasta, it's done cooking now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, and I'm gonna drain it, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it into my big pot that I'm using like a bowl. All right, make sure you put your pasta in a different container than what you're gonna be cooking it in, because when we're gonna mix everything together, we don't want to do that in the thing that is gonna be cooked in, because it's gonna stick to it. So we don't want it to stick. So there we go. There go my big old pot I'm using like a bowl. All right, and all I did here was add up that ham into the pasta and just mixed it up all together. I couldn't find the clip, y'all, but that's all I did. I ain't add nothing else to it. All I did was just mix that ham, that spam, that bell peppers. I just mixed it up into that until it became one. All right, just like that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make my sauce for the macaroni cheese. All right, then for the sauce, I'm gonna put 2 cans of evaporated milk. You guys, this is what's gonna make everything come together. Okay, this sauce is what's gonna do it. This sauce is gonna make it set it off. This is it. This was gonna make the macaroni and cheese the macaroni and cheese. All right, so don't mess it up. All right, so here I just went ahead and put two boxes of cream cheese, you guys, because we want our macaroni and cheese to be creamy. Yes, so we're just gonna go ahead and add it to that evaporated milk, and we're gonna just go ahead and stir it and let it start to dissolve and let it start to melt. All right, once it starts to melt, it's gonna look a little like this. You see, you still got a little bit of lumps and bumps, but it's melting. Then we're gonna get the Laughing Cow original cheese, and I think it's about 8 cubes that come in there. You just gonna go ahead and add all the cubes right on there, just like you see I'm doing right there. And I'm using the same pot that I used to make my ham and spam mixture. I'm using that same spot. That's why you see it look like that, because I ain't feel like there was no need to wash it, because all this is going into the same food. All right, it's going into the same exact. This is all for the macaroni and cheese, so it's okay. So you see it start dissolving and start melting. It's gonna start looking just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add some cheese to this mixture, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and add this salsa cheese. All right, that's the cheese that I wanted to add, was the salsa cheese. Don't come up in here telling me that, oh, that don't go in Haitian macaroni and cheese. Baby, this my recipe. If I say Jesus' hands go in here, Jesus' hands go in here. It is what it is. It goes in there. All right, don't knock it till you try it. But if you don't want to use this brand, or you can't find this brand, you can't find the nacho cheese to put in there, you can always put the double cheddar. But I couldn't even find no double cheddar, child, but I wanted to use that. All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a 1/2 can of evaporated milk, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix it to make sure everything become one, so we can make this sauce do what it do. Yes. Once you see that sauce start to looking like this, that bad boy is ready. It's still gonna have a little bit of bumpy lumps, but that's okay, because once we put in the macaroni and cheese, it's all gonna dissolve in there. But make sure it's not big things. They small, just like you see. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take that sauce, and I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my pasta. Yes, child. Yes, yes, yes. Woo. I'm going ahead and I'm just mixing it so all that sauce could get some of that pasta, and all that pasta could get some of that sauce, and they could become one as a unit, child. Everything come with everything. And then I'm also going to add a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Yes, baby. Yes. So we want this macaroni and cheese to be creamy, you guys. We want it to be God's gift to earth. So we gotta go ahead and add a little sour cream, and we gonna go ahead and mix it real well in there. Make sure everything get coated, everything gets some everything. Then I went ahead and I added 2 more cubes of Maggi. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and add about a teaspoon of adobo. Yes, we want this to be flavored up. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and add about a teaspoon of cayenne, and we're gonna also add a teaspoon of paprika, because we want to give it a little bit of kick, and we wanted to give it a little bit of beautiful color. You know that paprika and the cayenne, the colors is just whoosh. Yes, yes, yes. So we're just gonna go ahead and add a little bit of those so we could give that macaroni and cheese some color. And we're just gonna go ahead and add some black pepper. I add about a teaspoon of black pepper, and we're just gonna go ahead and mix it all together, you guys. Then I wanted to give it a kick. I wanted to be a little spicy, so I got hot pepper. I got 2 of them, and I'm just going ahead and peeling them. I'm using this thing, it's called a pilon, so it can squish them. If you don't have a pilon, you can always just cut it up as small as you can with your knife, you guys. But if you don't want to add this, you don't have to add it. And it was not spicy at all. It just had a little kick. Like, my children ate this because it wasn't spicy. Okay, all right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mix that all together. Yes, baby. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some of this Mexican cheese that I had. You can add whatever kind of cheese you have, child. Whatever kind of cheese you have in your refrigerator, it'll do just fine. Just add some shredded cheese. Add your favorite shredded cheese, child. Whatever. Cheese is cheese, right? Go ahead and just add some of that shredded cheese, child. All right. Then we're going to get our little pan. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to spray it. We don't want them problems. We do not want our pasta to stick. We don't want our macaroni and cheese to stick. We don't want it to be difficult when we're trying to take it out the pan. We just want to be able to take it and just eat it. So we're going to spray that thing like it ain't no tomorrow. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add that macaroni and cheese right onto the pan. Then we're going to go ahead and distribute it evenly. All right, so it won't be a whole lot in one side and nothing on the other side. All right, y'all see how creamy this macaroni and cheese is? You already know it's about to be good. Then I like to put it in the oven for about 10 minutes before I put the cheese topping at the top. Put it in there for like 10 minutes. Then I went ahead and got some Cobra Jack cheese, and I'm just gonna grind that cheese. When you add cheese to macaroni and cheese, if you grind the cheese yourself, it's always cheesier and gooier because it doesn't have no flour substance like the shredded cheese that's already shredded. All right, and I was being lazy, you guys. I ain't felt like shredding no more cheese, so I just went ahead and used some of the shredded cheese I already had, and then I'm just still gonna use some of the one that I shredded so it can give me it could be more cheesy and more gooey. All right, so I'm going ahead and adding that, and you can add whatever kind of cheese you like, baby, but I added Cobra Jack and I added the Mexican 4 cheeses. This is how it look right before it hits that oven, and we're gonna put it in that oven until it's golden brown, just like that. Yes, baby. Yes. And then we're gonna just go ahead and cut it up, you guys. And look at this bad boy. Ooh, yes. Oh, Lord, I did that. Look how creamy, gooey, cheesy, fantastical this thing look, y'all. Yes, you guys. And there we have it. Haitian macaroni and cheese. It don't get no better than that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for watching.